Elon Musk wants us to pair our minds with machines. And he's not the only one. There's many other scientists working on this kind of thing. Musk has his Neuralink, a wizard hat for the brain, it is said. And what this will do is it will link all people's brains to a computer, whether it's one big computer, I don't know, or one little computer, I'm not sure. But it's like a neural lace. It has a mesh of 3,000 electrodes that will be attached to a human body, to a human brain. And this is done by boring very small holes into the skull with a laser. That doesn't sound very good. In fact, that sounds quite painful. Though I'm sure they'll find some way of knocking us out so we can take it like a man. And they do this because it provides a clearer connection to the neurons. So why does man want to become, with a computer? Why does man want to become a cyborg, part man, part machine? Is this really the way of the future? It's said that by doing this we will transform the understanding of the human mind, and we'll also be able to read each other's minds as well if we're all linked to one computer, because there'll be no private thoughts, will there? We'll be sharing everything. And one wonders, is man and machine a perfect symbiosis? Or as Tom Lennard says in the Daily Mail from New York, he says, is this going to be a terrifying technological nightmare? I wonder. Well, the way it's going to happen I just find rather hard to comprehend. But we will all be joined by a human machine. A human machine, I say, because this machine that we'll all be linked to, that's supposedly going to put our consciousness in, though I'm not sure how that's going to work. Well, will it be us, or will it be avatars of us? Will it be digital versions of us? And these are the kinds of questions I ask in my book, Monkey Mind, Robot Body, which many people will see this video as just another plug for that. Which it is, because obviously I'm quite concerned about this in the future and where things are going. Neuroscientists and neuroscience specialists seem to want to make this the future, want to make it so that we are not organic humans, and instead we will be computers, cyborgs. I used to argue about this, saying that you can't put the soul into a computer. And that, computers can't come alive. But then I saw in the recent Red Dwarf movie, but the computer, and this is said by Rimmer says, the computer thinks, therefore I think I am. The computer thinks, therefore I think I am. Which I thought was quite clever. But Helena Petrovna Blavatsky has written about this in The Secret Doctrine, Volume 1. And she writes, the breath of heaven, or rather the breath of life, called in the Bible nefesh, is in every animal, in every animate speck, as in every mineral atom. So if the breath of life is in every mineral atom, then everything is alive to a certain degree. But maybe its consciousness is, it is different, isn't it? Like you look at a table that's full of minerals, so that has a breath of life in it, but it's not like us walking around living these manic lives that we are living. But it has a life. So if every animate speck has in it a breath of the life, that means computers have as well. But since they're computers and they don't have organic bodies but mechanical bodies, well, what I'm trying to say is they could then perhaps develop that consciousness, because if they've got that breath of life in them, which to me is the divine spark, then that divine spark can develop as one grows, evolves, moves along, and a computer can move, not physically, but with its technology, develop itself very fast. As they're saying, the artificial intelligence has been thinking for itself for a long time.